up, yo.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, kaoticBPR. Welcome to Yo Retro, episode 31. And as always, my co-host with me, the one, the only, Six Half a Dozen. What's going on, my man?
I'm in this bit. Hold on. Let me get the other Cleveland Gaming Classic up there. Okay.
There you
okay.
go. That's fire.
Okay. We out here. Well, what up, though, YouTube?
What's going on, my good man? How has your week been?
It's been all right, man. It's been all right. I really, I can't complain because some people got it worse, but I'm trying to make it the best it could be on a weekly.
Yeah. Same as me, man. I survived the hurricane. Just had my power go out. We had some trees fall down around us, but not hit us. Took out our power for a couple of days and everything, but back up and rolling, man. No flooding or anything like that. Just
you're alive.
I had trouble getting out of my neighborhood for about 6 hours. But I was able to go to work and everything. Popped in about 55 hours this week. So
Damn.
I'm tired, but man, it's the best time. This is the best time of the week to just hang out with you, man, to hang out with everybody in the chat and everything. Thank y'all so much for coming. I know people like 19K Fox are streaming at exactly the same time as us, so I appreciate everybody that comes by and hangs out with us on a weekly basis. Y'all are the true legit thing, man. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, man. It's different strokes, different folks. Plus, we actually own these ad games machines. Like, there's a lot of people putting out content on these machines that don't really own them. So,
right,
that's the benefit, I guess, of watching our stream over some of the other streams where it's more speculatory. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Real quick, we're going to shout out everybody in chat. Jason Little Alien, our favorite moderator. Thank you so much for being here as always. Stock Jock, love to see you, my man. Thank you so much for coming. Marine 50, thank you for being here. Brad Newton, good to see you.
Marine, what up? Ray
Della Torre. Hey. Is that Penny K? Penny K using a different account there.
Penny K back in the building.
Michael Robinson. Now, seeing that little logo right there shows me that you are a channel member. Thank y'all so much. I keep forgetting to pop the list up so I can thank all the channel members that are out there. There is 21 chaotic BPR channel members now, so I appreciate y'all. Y'all are all supporting the channel.
21.
Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much for being a part of the channel members and everything. So
you need a little 21 Savage sample there. 21
until it changes. Then it could be 21 Pilots and
something else. Figure it out.
Yeah. So, guys, real quick, basically the show is going to be about what's going on at NOD. I believe that ends tomorrow. And then we got the Flipper Friends Autumn Fest tournament going on with the new Zen, Flipper latency issues fixed.
Natural History Pack 2 review.
Yep, that as well. And as well, some Arcade 1-Up news going on. They're trying to stay legit, trying to stay awake, trying to stay relevant. We'll see what they got coming up with their few releases that they supposedly leaked. So thank you all again so much for coming. Let's go ahead and get started. So National Owners Day going on from September 26th to October 1st. So you got a couple more days left. I do want to shout out to Jason Little Alien. He bought his Attack from Mars Premium. Just got his shipping label printed, and they are picking it up tomorrow. So it is on his way to him. I also saw a bunch of people in the Facebook groups were ordering Jurassic Parks, and somebody ordered a Snoopy. Lots of 4KPs being picked up right now. So this has been a great nod sale.
What Little Alien get?
He got Attack from Mars, man. It's the best skin. Period.
Okay, okay, okay.
Even though he reskinned his HD as Attack from Mars, and it looks authentic. It's not going to compare to that 4KP, man. With the now you're actually able to play that table on there natively, and you don't have to have OTG or VPX standalone. So now he's going to actually be able to participate in some tournaments with us and everything. So I'm glad to have Jason the Alien part of that, man.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see him get on them leaderboards with us.
Yeah. So happy Nod Week, guys. Of course, the biggest announcement for Nod was the pre-order for not pre-order, but basically order your Jurassic Park. It's now available. Starting at $10.99 plus shipping and handling. Comes with the 3 Jurassic Park inspired tables, limited stock in 2024, which all the tables really are limited stock right now because PK at Games has announced that shipping costs and stuff overseas is going up and up and up, and it's harder to find a distributor that's going to be able to work with them and keep the price the same way, so
Yeah, I
unfortunately.
never, even when we were getting in on the pre-order pricing last year, I was thinking, people were complaining about them prices, and I was going, man, just the way the world is with inflation, the way things are, bro. I did not see the price going down for these. So yeah, good luck to everybody kind of trying to get one at a decent value.
Yeah. And then
Because you probably gonna have, not to cut you off, but you
oh, you're
probably
good.
gonna have to make some choices, right? Where if you want one at that entry level price we kind of got them at, you're probably gonna lose tables, right?
Yeah.
So that's the trade-off as for not getting in, or being an early adopter like we were.
Yeah. You remember when people used to make fun of us for pre-ordering the first get-go on these?
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people are kicking themselves in the head and kicking themselves saying that crap. I should have pre-ordered.
Oh yeah.
Because
A lot of
you'll
people.
never see those prices again.
No, I don't think so. Or not without, like I said, losing some tables, losing some content, losing some access to whatever it be, like the OTG stuff, and so
Yeah,
or whatever, So yeah, it seems like you're going to lose some functionality or lose some content if you want to get those early adopter prices we got.
legit. Continuing on, the new release, which is what we'll talk about. We'll dive deep into the Natural History Pack Pinball Pack 2. I'm glad At Games did this and said, hey, we're raising our prices, but we also announced that this was coming out before we raised this price. Now that this is finally released, we're going to drop the price back down to 25 just for Nod. I appreciate that, so I went ahead and picked that up.
Yeah, I did too. Just well, first of all, I really picked it up because I I played, the Natural History Pack 1, and I wouldn't have wanted to pay 35 for that pack. So
Yeah,
for me, I had a feeling I wasn't gonna feel this pack was worth $35. And I we're not gonna get into our review, but I definitely don't, 35 is kind of pricey, let's put it that way. So to get this $10 off, I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and snag this while I can, and get it a little cheaper than full retail value.
yeah. Mike Hawkhurst has become a chaotic BPR channel member. Thank you so much, Mike Hawkhurst, for joining the
Hey,
channel, man. Appreciate it. Enjoyed special emojis and stuff like that and everything. I'll try to make some more custom ones and everything, but I appreciate it. Michael Robinson, chaotic half dozen. I was able to get the SSF kit for $2.99 for my 4K Attack from Mars. Happy days for ordering. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
yeah. That even getting that, I think the SSF kits have went up too. Have they not?
Say what?
The SSF kit pricing has that went up?
I mean, no, it's the same. What $3.99?
I thought we got it for like $2.99 or something. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, we did. We got it for $2.99 or $1.99. I can't remember, but
Mm.
I think it was actually $1.99 with plus $50 for
No, not $199.
you don't think so? Okay, I can't remember. I gotta go back.
It wasn't no $200, bro. It was $300, but and then there was like 50 for the install. Now it's like I think $399. I think it's like $100 more. Ain't it? No?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's $399 full price.
Yeah.
Also, I love this fact too that they expanded their options for pinball net. So now they got a 1 month, 6 month, and a 12-month option. And those prices are on sale for not as well, like 20% off. So I like this deal because if I ever want to jump in on a tournament and it's a table pack I don't have, I can just pick this up for a month and jump in on it, man. So
Yeah, like Michael B said, options are a good thing. People should never get mad at options, you know.
yeah,
So
because I just could never make myself want to pay for a year right off the bat and it be like $150 and that's the only option they give you. A 1 month deal or a 6 month deal to me is it's a no-brainer. Like, thank you so much for adding that option.
yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
I mean, it doesn't matter for you people who got every single table pack there is, 6, but people like
190 tables right now.
yeah. Hey, but people like me though that are picky and choosy about whatever packs they can get, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then they announced the new Zen, the calendar for the new Zen Studio pinball packs that are coming soon, and then also just randomly just threw the other 2 special ones on there. New South Park pinball pack in November, and then Charlie Brown Christmas, which is so funny because I got into an argument with somebody on Facebook. They were like, "Hey, any other Charlie Brown, what is Charlie Brown Christmas coming?" And I was like, it's been announced. We just don't know the official date yet. And he's like, no. And then somebody else had to argue and said, no, it wasn't. It's not coming, man. That's it. You're only going to get in that Charlie Brown table. No, it's there, right? Now Nod has confirmed it. It's there. We got an actual official date, December 4th. So, but next week is October period is where it's at.
I was kind of I was hype about like we said on the one show, the theming. You got the October, you got the horror theming, and even the Charlie Brown for Christmas is
it's
the South Park got the winter vibes. So I like that they're sticking with like seasonal theming, and then like you said, the announcement of the Charlie Brown Christmas. I didn't even know that was coming to I didn't know that was coming to the 4KP. So I'm glad because it's something else in that wheelhouse as far as something with that same license. So if you're tired of playing Snoopy pinball, you can hop over to this, whatever, vice versa.
So which one of these tables do you want most out of these, Brian? I'm super stoked for next week, man, because I get to play Creature and Monster Bash, the Zen versions natively on the 4KP. I'm super excited about that. Now, Chucky's going to hold a special place in my heart because that's my 40th birthday that comes out. So I'm super excited about that. And I love the thing as well. So I'm just going to have a great birthday month, really, man.
That Williams pinball monster pack, that's what I want the most. Just because I feel like that's the best value. Or I don't know, I guess you're paying $5. I guess you're paying a little extra.
You're paying like $7.50 for each of them.
I guess it's not the best value. I don't know, I just love them 2 tables.
In a way it is because they're real life tables, they're Williams tables, and that's what most people really want. Is they want the recreations, the Williams tables.
But second to that would probably be this Chucky table, just because I'm excited, man. We early shows we speculated Pinball M would make its way over, and it did it way sooner than I expected, to be honest.
So,
I didn't expect to see Pinball M tables till next year, but this will do.
I wasn't even sure if that was going to happen at all.
No, I thought it would, just because the amount of money we've invested in these machines, that it makes sense to give adults mature content if it's available. And I didn't expect it this soon, so this is like a pleasant surprise all October.
I mean, that's not really all that's coming out in October, right? I mean, because we also got, this comes out in November, but I think
November.
I
Yeah.
think Natural History Pack 3 comes out in October.
Yeah. Well, it's been alluded to, but we'll,
Yeah,
we'll see. I think there's
we'll
a
see.
slide for that too. Now,
It's
this
next.
is dope because we did a rare speculation show, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we just had to guess, and we obviously guessed there would be a Battletoads table, there would be a Killer Instinct table, and I think you might have mentioned Sea of Thieves.
I did mention Sea of Thieves, absolutely.
Yeah, so if y'all want to go back, y'all could watch that, too. That was a good show because we actually, we had art I made up, maybe potential 4K piece skins they could do, and for the Battletoads and KI tables, and this is like months ago. This is like our seventh show or something we did. So yeah, so I was just happy to finally see like, okay, this is like what do they say? Like this is like something tangible almost. Like we see, like we've heard the rumors that they was making rare pinball tables and all that, and we just kind of speculated on what it could be. And this is like, okay, we're seeing some pricing, we're seeing some actual titles that they pick, and but what we don't see, it looks like Microsoft might be making these tables because we don't see the developer.
Yeah, I don't
And when
know.
I was looking at the fine print, I think it said Microsoft down there, which is obviously they own the properties, they own Rare, but uh yeah, we don't know who's developing these yet. Is it Magic Pixel? Is Rare? Are we gonna have a new developer on this? Because I would love to see that. I'd love to see another AAA developer type, company come in here and go, okay, we seen what you could do, Zen. We seen what Magic Pixel could do. Here's what we could do on a virtual pinball platform.
Yeah. And it's also so funny because I think was it last week or was it the week before on a show where you're like, where the hell are the rare titles come
Oh
at?
yeah, I was getting impatient because well, also because the HD owners, they're always asking, is it done? Is it dead in the water? How come they ain't put nothing out? And I'm like, bro, have y'all not heard about these Killer Instinct tables you're about to get? Because
Yeah.
I'm hype about it. I'm about to be playing these on the 4KP, but they should be hyped too because that's some sick content getting some Battletoads pinball, you
Yeah.
know.
And then here we go, man. Like like I think like the nod, they announce it. They announced that, hey, here they are. Here's a tentative release date for at least one of the three tables. If you read at the bottom of the fine print, Sea of Thieves is going to be available November 28th, and then later on, Battletoads and KI is going to be available as well.
Yeah,
Um,
it's going to be like a drip feed rollout of content. So you'll probably buy the pack, and then each month you'll maybe, or every couple weeks, you'll get a new pack.
yeah, yeah. So if you buy the pack for 20 for HD or 25 for 4K, you're going to get all three tables. It's just that at at the time, the first table, which is Sea of Thieves, will be released first, and will
Right.
be available for you to play it first.
Uh,
I wanted to specify.
Unfortunately to me,
Yeah,
I think most of us would rather see the KI table or Battletoads come out first. But if they're saving best for last, I get it.
there you go. That's the way you got to look at it. But I also wanted to clarify that because I know on Michael B's video that he did on Nod, he said that it says part one. So we're getting multiple packs. I'm like, no, it means part one of the rare pack. There's no additional
Yeah.
rare packs that have been announced. This is it for now.
Yeah, I hope this isn't like something that Zen ends up doing down the line. I'd rather we not get drip feed content like that. I'd rather us get what we pay for the day we pay for it.
Good point. Good point. But I do want to say with this partnership with Microsoft, it got me thinking that you got your rare pinball pack. Think of all the other licenses that they could use with Microsoft's partnership on this, especially if this pack does well. If this pack sells well and that games goes to Microsoft says, "Hey, look, we sold, such and such amount of pinball packs with Rare. How about a Halo table? Or how about, Mass Effect table
Uh,
or
Banjo and Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie?" All kinds of different options that you can go with. Elder Scrolls, Doom. I mean, there's so many different titles that they can go with. They can go with a
Well,
Starfield,
Doom's not
Fallout,
Microsoft.
huh?
Doom's not Microsoft. That's
But
Bethesda or
but
whatever.
Doom. I'm sorry, Microsoft owns Bethesda.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
Well, then that's good because they already have a Doom table and they might be able to just renegotiate the license to re-release that.
Imagine this. Microsoft also owns Activision, right? So, like Jason says, Call of Duty. You could get a
Mhm.
Call of Duty. You could maybe get a Call of Duty table. I would love a Gears of War table. I think that would be dope, especially use
Wow.
like a chain,
Yeah.
like Pinball M or something like that style
Yeah.
chainsaw. Oh my
That'd be
god,
sick. Yeah.
yeah. And Fallout. Fallout's a great one too, as well. Perfect Dark by Toxin, great, and great one to talk about there too. That would go great in a rare pack too.
Yeah. I think just like this, like you said, kind of opens the floodgates to get,
Boom.
and I really do kind of hope Microsoft's making these tables or whoever they're, I really hope this is kind of an in-house project they're doing over there on this platform instead of outsourcing it to somebody that's already creating on this platform, because I think, it's good to have competition. It raises the bar, for what the best is, and having these people competing, to put out the better pinball tables could be a good thing.
Yeah, and maybe they even go the sorry, Jason, I'm gonna try to say it like you told me to say it. Taito. If they go the Taito route
Oh
uh,
Lord.
with Magic Pixel and get classic Activision titles like Pitfall, Hero,
Oh
Kaboom,
wow. Yeah.
stuff like that, like bring back those old school Atari, Atari generation type games and bring them into like a pinball type way with like they did with Taito.
Wow. We're getting all intricate with the pronunciations.
Yeah, man. So there's a lot of cool stuff with this being announced, man. So I'm just
Look,
super
they're
excited
still
about
they're still Taito to me, okay?
this.
Taito.
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 Yeah, I can't do that. I'm not
All right.
River Raid Pinball. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it is. October 29th. So we're getting 5 pinball packs in the month of October. And
Nice.
that's Natural History Pack 3, man. So I'm really interested in this because, like P-Dubs, I love insects. The insect world, make big giant insects like a freaking giant praying mantis and stuff like that. Do it. Dinosaur Dynasty 2. The
I want to
Invisible.
play the invisible world of microbes. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah,
Because
why
I
not, man? I
because
think
I
that'd be
have
dope.
no idea what that's gonna be about. But yeah, I'm not big.
That'll be
I'm
like
not big on
amoebas and
bugs, but that might make a cool ass table, some Bugs Life type of table.
yeah. Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of different cool stuff in there.
Nature's Fury could be badass too, because if you're having earthquakes, tsunamis on a table, like that could be pretty cool too.
Tornadoes.
If it's like some Twister meets, 2012 meets, whatever, all them Hollywood disaster movies, that could be pretty cool.
Absolutely.
The one I'm least excited about is Dinosaur Dynasty 2, because we got a lot of dinosaur tables right now. Okay, we don't need no more dinos right now. Give it a
Yeah.
year or two.
Yeah. Pump the brakes on that one.
Yeah.
But subject to change, so the release date could change, but that's what tentatively we're looking at is October 29th.
Yeah, that'll probably be delayed.
Going through this, basically is what Act Games does when they talk about different style tables, and then tells you about different tips and tricks that you can do with some of these tables. There's a poll week, there's trivia, stuff like that, and it's on their Facebook groups, and that's mainly what these really tie into. When I first saw that this little checkbox where it says check out the updated selected tables, I was like,
Mhm.
oh, dude, are they updating these? No, it's just this is the new list of more tables that they're going to dive into and give you a little bit
Yeah.
of history on them. So,
Yeah,
I've
these are
also,
just the tables. They're gonna those will be the monthly joints that they're focusing on, for all their little events, whether it be flipper friends or, like you said, the trivia questions and stuff like that.
yeah.
But
Uh,
in line with what we said earlier, they got How the Grinch Stole Christmas around Christmas with the Charlie Brown Christmas. I like that. So
yeah,
keep it going at games.
yeah, and especially keep this going too. Y'all are getting the theming of the time of the year down to down to a T, like perfect. Now that we got Zen on board, we're getting more Halloween style tables that are perfect for the type of season. So, and plus you're getting these tournaments that are now Zen focused and everything too, like Creature from the Black Lagoon, Chucky, Monster Bash, The Thing, and then also you got the Zachariah with Spooky and Zombie and then Gottlieb's Haunted House. So I'm super stoked about these theming tournaments going on.
Yeah, this is dope, man. It's definitely what we want to see. And then as we get more tables and more content, it makes it hard to you'll go for like you said, almost a Netflix syndrome where I got 190 tables and I'm going, yeah, I want to play the latest, newest table, but every now and then I'm scrolling through that list and I'm like, damn, I haven't played that table in forever. These kind of events give you a reason to go back and play tables that maybe you're neglecting and stuff. And then as we all become, start playing in these events, it's cool because we'll all be revisiting tables, based on seasonal events or contests and stuff. So it's cool. It's a good
Yeah.
way to make them to make us switch it up.
Yeah. The last tournament that we had for Flipper Friends had like tables like Central Park in it. I never played Central Park, but I owned it. So watching Tomato Grass, guys, if y'all don't know, Tomato Grass is a hell of a uh pinball player on these 4KPs. He's the one that owns the Dinosaur Dynasty and he turned it into a Jurassic Park. So make sure y'all subscribe to his channel, but watch his live streams because he dives deep in on how to score on these tables and tips and tricks on how to keep the ball live and save it and stuff like that. And he will help you he'll help you play a hell of a lot better. The dude is a genius when it comes to playing. But I was watching him play Central Park and saw that he was number one. And I was like, man, I never played this table. And I started following his instructions and everything on how to when to nudge and when to save it and everything like that. And dude, like he really helped me out. Like I got up pretty good. And I think I got up to like 48th place on the leaderboard. So I was super stoked about that.
That's what's up.
So yeah, check him out, guys. He usually streams on Tuesday nights. And that's when he really shows off like the new tables. His last stream that he did with Star Trek The Next Generation, he broke that table. And he did something that you shouldn't be able to do, especially on the real pinball table. And you can score infinite amount of points as long as you want to stay in the game. So I mean, I learned a lot from the guy. I'm not going to cheese it, like that and try to, get number one on the leaderboard. Especially, it would probably take me about 8 hours to do that. And I'm not going to do that. So, hey, you and Mad Ben Han, y'all can have number one, number two on that leaderboard. I'm not messing with that one, but it is a fun table. So, yeah, check them out. Going from October for Halloween. Now, At Games already went ahead and announced the Thanksgiving the table themes, and Garfield's a great choice because who loves scarfing food more than Garfield? And he doesn't care what time of year it is. But hey, man, that's when we all get down and eat our stomachs full of food. It's Thanksgiving time, so perfect choice.
Green eggs and ham.
And then green eggs and ham, man, as well.
Man, Odie on the side, drooling.
Perfect.
Ew. What's next?
Real quick, it got Christmas as well. So you got your finally Charlie Brown Christmas pinball is going to be thrown in on there, as well as How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So two great tables there, perfect for Christmas time.
Yeah, ho 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 vibes, yo.
And then, now we'll get into the Autumn's Fest, and that's really what's going on right now. And that's basically week 3's tournament started on the 27th. I believe it ends on what Wednesday.
I can't keep up with this shit. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
it's hard to get think about when the tournament ends. But the
Yeah.
DreamWorks pack, as well as Twilight Zone and World Cup Soccer, all 5 of those tables are in this Autumn Fest Zen tournament right now, which I have to show you, man. Excuse me. I spent about 45 minutes playing one game today, and I almost missed Yo Retro tonight because I couldn't get off the table. But I just hit number 2 on
Oh shit. Okay.
Trolls today. Oh
Uh-oh.
man, you can't see the time, but the time was like 7 o'clock tonight. So that's when
Oh
I stopped playing. So I hit wizard mode. I hit wizard mode on Trolls today, man, and I couldn't stop playing, dude. I just kept on hitting.
knock me down to 9th place.
I
Okay.
knocked
I
me
see
down to
you.
9th place, man. I went up to second.
Y'all,
So
I feel like y'all target my scores, bro. but I honestly I haven't played this since I put up the high. Well, no, I played it maybe once or twice after I put up the high score, but I haven't played it since the patch.
Dude, the patch made a big difference. Like it's to me it's just easier to time your shots and hit the ramps correctly.
I mean,
You
I
don't,
didn't think it was that bad before,
it
so
wasn't.
I imagine it's more enjoyable, but I also, I've had the issue with trying to readjust to the flipper lag, right? So I adjusted to the lag, and then now I have to readjust to the lack of lag. So yeah, I mean, I had a pretty good run. My score has been on the top 10 since that table. I think the first day it came out, and yeah, so I'll have to revisit it and see if I could take that number 1 spot, because you're trolling me right now, Chaotic. You're trolling me.
Dude, jump in on it, man. Seriously, like you need to dive deep into the flipper lag latency enhancements because
Yeah, I tried the other ones like Twilight Zone and but no, I didn't play I don't think I tried the DreamWorks pack. I'll be honest. I don't think I went back and played them, but I didn't think that pack played that bad to begin with. But so
it didn't, but I will say that the one that got the most love to like the 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 flipper latency enhancement, the one that feels the best and plays the best now is How to Train Your Dragon. Hitting those ramps to do the training mode, to do the training and locking the ball so that you can get the multi-ball where you fight the dragon and stuff like that. It's so much easier now, and you're able to react to that ball going so fast around the entire board and catching it and stuff like that. It to me, and the SSF kit uh is now, it works on that table and it works on all the tables, but to me I feel like how to train your dragon, I'm able to play it better and it sounds better. It got the most love. Unfortunately, Kung Fu Panda, even though it plays better, it's still a boring table to me, man. Just not enough sound effects, not enough call outs. It's just a quiet table. Uh SSF kit sounds good on it and everything when you hit the ramps or make certain things pop, but it just doesn't just don't have anything else going on, man. You just hit ramps and move on. But yeah,
yeah, yeah. I
Trolls
gotta
is good.
try.
Trolls is
I gotta.
good, but Dragon's awesome.
I have to go back and play it now. But yeah, man, there's so many tables where it's hard. I get a high score. I'm happy. I'm like, I'll get back to it eventually.
Yeah. Now let's go cartoons and do a Space Ghost and the humanoids. I would love a Space Ghost table. I'm not gonna lie, dude. You hit my nostalgia right there. I love me some Space Ghosts.
You hit his nostalgia.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but
You
hey,
better all but don't hit back, son, because that shit might hurt something crazy.
yeah, Carlo, 2 out of 3 is not bad. So moving on. HD is getting some love now from Mac Games with all these new tournaments and stuff and these new pinball packs being announced. Congratulations to these guys.
Yeah, you HD owners, quit your damn crying now. All right.
You can win some money now.
That's what I want to say. Quit your complaining. All right. You don't. That's like being a PS4 owner. Like, come on, man, we ain't got the stuff y'all got. Well, no, all right, we got the next generation. We upgraded, so relax. But you're still getting some KI. You getting a little bit of cash. So yeah,
Yep, there you go. So
I'm just talking shit. Don't mind me. You should be excited about this, right?
oh yeah, I'm super excited about this. I'm excited about some of the people that are also going to the Pinball Expo as well. Uh, that I'm calling you out, Cornercade. We're trying to get you to come to the Pinball Expo because it's not that far from where you live, and try to buy one of these machines while you're there. Try to talk them down, or at least see if PK will get you one for free or something. You know, that's what you really need. So trying to get Cornercade out here to try and talk to that games team about something, or at least try to get them talking down and try to talk them down in price because they're doing special discounts and special pricing at the show and everything. So I'm excited about going. I'm hoping that with them showing off the 5 different skins now instead of just having a bunch of Adam's family. And it was early, that was their first ever event showing off the Adams family. The table didn't run that good. Now that they have these machines, all different skins, all the tables are playing and everything like that. Um, now regular people who don't know about At Games 4KP could actually play these and be like, oh,
Yeah,
that's not bad.
it's a good time for them to show it off too, because when they were at the expo last year, it wasn't running good. So now
No.
that they got these flipper lag fixes, now is when they need. This is exactly what they need. Bring these machines out full force, let people see them with the updates, and then see how the general public responds to them. And to be real, they shouldn't have been at the expo last year. It was just a bad look for them. So in hindsight, I'm sure they probably would have did their rollout. They probably would have waited an extra year or something like that before they did the rollout of these machines. But there's a chance. Regardless, you get knocked up, you got to get, or you get knocked down, you got to get back up. So
Pause.
yeah, you get knocked up. Yeah, that's crazy. That was crazy. That was wild. But yeah, I feel like this is an opportunity for them to, get back out there and show what they're actually working with. Pause. you know. So yeah, Pinball
Yeah,
Expo.
this is a good opportunity for like other developers or other like pinball companies to be like, oh, hey, maybe we want to work with y'all about bringing out like a digital version of our real pinball table out to your platform, and
Yeah,
stuff
it's
like
always a
that.
good networking opportunity for these companies, but more so they need to sell
More,
these they need to
yeah,
sell these machines, and them getting out there with the flipper lag updates. It gives people a chance to like experience these machines playing at the best they can. So
yeah. Because if you think about it, it still is to me the most affordable option for
oh
the
yeah,
amount of features they give you compared to say like pinball, extreme cabinets pinballs that are like $6,000. Jesus
oh
Christ.
yeah, yeah. And
So
then even the arcade one up experience, like on this, like I said, I got 190 tables, and then obviously the standalone VPX is in the works and stuff like that. So you just got options with this thing. You can go OTG, plus the tables are natively playing well now. So now is the best opportunity for them to show this off to pinball fans at a pinball expo. It's gonna be a win-win for them, I think, this year around.
yeah, absolutely. With that said, thank you so much, Marine 50, for the $10 super chat. Best way to spend your Sunday night. Hey, man, I don't know if you've seen this half a dozen, but I did make a little super chat video, and I want to say thank you to Marine 50. So we're gonna play that real
Hey,
quick. Again,
damn.
thank you, Marine 50, for that awesome $10 super chat, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, if I get to the point where I could do super chats, enough of you SOBs subscribe. If I might just stick to the goofy dances. I kind of like doing the goofy. Hey,
I even thought about that
hey,
too on the way home from work. I was like, maybe I should do like a super chat.
yeah, you know what I mean? Because I kind of, yeah, I don't know. I don't
Just
know.
to
I
have
think
some
that
fun with it, man. Have some
I'm
fun with it.
having more fun with that than I am the video. But thank
Yeah,
you. That was a dope video. Hey, shout out to Marine 50. We appreciate you, bro.
that's what's up, man. All right, so getting into arcade one up news.
Who?
They sent out this email
Who?
blast, and we're celebrating 6 amazing years.
Who are
Thanks
you
to
talking
you,
about?
huh?
Who?
Oh yeah, Arcade One Up. You heard of them?
Nah, who's that?
I mean, that's the original home arcade company for like the past 6 years, man. Like
Oh,
they're
did they
all
make these?
yeah, they make
Oh, it's
these.
been a while. I ain't
Yeah,
seen them in a while.
it's been a while, right?
Oh yeah.
What's the latest release that they did that we
Uh
I don't even remember.
sheesh. Was it a rehash? Was it a re-release or
Oh,
rehash or a rerun? What
it
was
was a
that?
rerun. Yeah, it was another
Okay.
rerun.
Okay. That's what we're doing now. Okay.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
is there something big on the way? Pause. Pause.
I mean, they put it in bold letters and bold black coloring and everything. So
Yeah, they did. Damn. I guess
something
something.
something big's on the way.
What could that be?
Isn't it another Pac-Man?
Are you gonna speculate? Could it be another Pac-Man?
Could it be?
I
Or
think
could
it
it
might be Pac-Man. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. It might be Pac-Man.
man, I don't know. Or I think it might be this thing right here, man. This thing
Damn!
got announced today. 67 inches tall or 66 inches tall. So arcade one up claw machine.
Yeah, or a big ass mistake.
Yeah, pretty much, man. But I mean, there's a lot of people that are I got
Yeah, I
you, Mike
know.
Robinson. Give me a minute.
There's a there's
Um,
there's a there's a small circle of people who are gonna actually got room for this, gonna buy this, gonna put it in their house and trust that this product's gonna work and not have all kinds of customer service issues. Go on.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, I know several people that are actually interested in this. And I'm curious that when they buy it, how does it work? It's not gonna fit in my arcade or because I'm just I mean, my kids will come down here and play every now and then, but I mean, I got the little tiny mini claw machine that's like $35 off of Amazon. They played that for like 2 weeks and then never touched it again. So that's the kind of feeling that I would have on this is that they would probably play it for like 2 weeks and then never play it again. If there was some way I can make you pay to play it, I would probably throw some money in there and be like, all right, y'all play as much as y'all want. Try to get that $10 out of there. That's fine if y'all want to. But you know, it comes with like 10 of these little bubble things. You can put stuff in there and stuff like that. So
I'm gonna have to see more than just a computer rendering of it. I'm gonna have to see this thing actually in action, functioning. So these renders are cool, but it'd be nice to see the actual machine functioning, knowing like what it could pick up, what it can't pick up. Can it pick up, stuffed animals? I don't only these balls, pause.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
I would like to see Arcade One Up come on to like a live stream, explain this thing a little bit because if it's designed to only pick up those bubbles,
Okay,
um,
you're calling them bubbles.
I'm
That's the
calling them
safe.
bubbles.
That's the safe.
I'm
Yeah,
avoiding that
I
word.
see what you did there. I see what you
Yeah.
did. Yeah. Okay.
So is it designed to only pick up these type of bubbles, or is there stuff that it can also pick up? What's the weight? What is the weight limit on that kind of deal?
I'm done, bro. I
Come
just, you
on,
know
man.
what? I just wish they get back to what they were supposed to do, bro. I don't know what they're doing no more. Like I get this is like this is arcade themed. I get it, but it's still not. It's just not it to me, man. Like I feel like all right, it's just gonna cost them more money than it's gonna make them in the long run.
Yeah,
And
it's
right
gonna
now,
it's
we
gonna
know
break.
they need to be making money selling products, and not these will sell, but if it ends up costing them money and customer service issues and returns and I don't know, man. I just think this is a nightmare waiting to happen.
Yeah, it's so October 1st, y'all is the when the pre-orders come live. So They finally showed us to a news outlet. I believe it's called The Gamer. James Hates Everything posted about this. P Dubs made a video on it. Um, it's not themed to anything, so that keeps the cost as low as possible. But
No,
that's it, man. It's plain Jane. There's no coin door. There's nothing that lights up. It looks like it's plain.
I like claw machines. Stock jock. I like claw machines, but I'm not no closet nothing. Let's make that clear. But yeah, I don't I like claw machines, you know what I mean? I just don't think this is what they should be making right now. Like they've lost their way in my opinion, and I don't know. If you guys are excited about this, I'm not trying to rain on your parade, but I'm just saying I'm not happy. I don't know.
No, and see,
I already seen, you know, the images before, you know. It's just knowing that they're actually going to follow through with this is a little bit disappointing to me.
it is disappointing. And then another thing is this the big thing? Because if you go back to that previous image, you got all these cool licenses from Marvel, Capcom, Midway, Namco. You got all these great pictures of different licenses and stuff, which is telling me that you only got those three companies as your licenses. You're not showing any Konami, you're not showing any Taito, you're not showing anything else, man. Like
You
this is
don't
it.
do that.
I got Namco, I got Midway, and I got Marvel and Capcom. That's all I got. Sorry.
They got, you know, the Golden Tee, and
Yeah.
there's some stuff they're not showing on there. I think yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think that is what's coming as the claw machine, because it's about the same size height wise as our pinball machines, right?
Yeah.
I
So
think you
the
said
claw machine
67
is the
inches.
BIG of the email, you think?
It's 67 inches, you said.
Yeah, 66
I
or 57. That's it.
that's like the height of our 4K pinball machines with the topper, I'm almost sure. So yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure this is exactly what they're hinting at.
I mean, they also showed that they're re-releasing their photo booth, the little photo Polaroid thing that you hang on the wall and
Yeah, yeah.
take pictures with and stuff. And then they also showed this guy, which
Yeah,
is
they're back in the countertop game.
yeah, so the countercade is coming back, y'all, and instead of having 8 games or 6 games, now it has 3 games. And
Yeah, yeah.
instead of it having a power brick or a wall outlet, it's now USB powered. And a user supplied battery option. So that's new. Wasn't it always a 7-inch monitor, or wasn't it an 8-inch monitor? Now it's down to a 7-inch monitor.
Yeah, I think it's down. Like everything's downsized, made cheaper, in my opinion.
Oh
Seems like it compared to like what you seen. Remember Detroit Love
yeah.
he brought his countercade to Cleveland, and we got a chance to play that, and he modded it, and he had his user battery powered and
Mhm.
all that, you know. So
There's a Raspberry Pi one too. So you like put a Raspberry Pi in there, made it battery powered,
yeah,
and he was able to play whatever the hell he wanted to on it. But 7-inch monitor, USB powered, user supplied battery option, 3
mhm,
games instead of the 6 or the 8 like they used to have. Like, yeah, y'all are cutting corners big time.
yeah. Cheap. I guarantee there's just cheap parts in there, like with the USB power, and yeah, no more brick battery. I mean, I guess that could be a benefit, you know, depending on how you look at it. You know, a lot of people got USB power supplies and stuff like that, so maybe it runs off, you know, lower wattage and all that. So it could be a benefit. I don't know. I'm not too, you know, and it's another Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man product where I'm just going, okay, here we go again. More of the same, you know. They're gonna sell them though. They'll keep selling these. People love these types of things, believe it or not.
The stock Duck said, I speculated it might be a Paperboy since it's the only pick in the email that didn't already have its own cab,
Mhm.
which is funny. I know somebody like Marine 50 said that somebody's been talking about Rampage, re-release of Rampage.
No,
Some
I think
some
they
people
just
don't like
showed
that.
that because of that golden tea cab they did recently, where they got all
Yeah,
those on there.
midway classics.
It was an easy image that they already had pulled, and they just threw it on the flyer
Yeah, it's bad
because
marketing.
they just had those same images. I'm almost positive on the imagery for that new golden tea cab.
Yeah. So RK One Up showing that they're cutting corners and everything. So great job, RK One Up. But this is not from RK One Up, right?
No,
What company is this? Because this looks
I don't
super
know. This
fun.
is just something separate. I remember like when I was a kid, I had one of these or maybe two of these kind of not this exact theme, but these little toy kind of pinball tables. This is actually a good option to get like your kids for Christmas and stuff like that. If you want to, if you got younger kids and you or even grandchildren, some of us probably got. So, if you want to get them into pinball while they're young, and then get them ready to play the actual physical machines. These things are pretty cool, and it's Pac-Man themed. I don't know who's exactly putting it out. I mean, this isn't some kind of like one-up product or nothing. It's you
No.
know, it's a toy. This is
Yeah.
definitely it's an electric toy. It says it right on the box. But got some lights, some bells, some whistles, some flippers, little
I,
marble probably in there, but yeah, it's cool.
I will give them credit on their marketing here because at the very bottom it says includes 10 professional grade pinball features.
Yeah, like a
Yeah, no,
scoreboard, lights, flippers, slingshots,
yeah,
bumpers, professional grade. They're pushing it.
yeah,
The,
yeah. But
the wording there, they're pushing it. But
yeah, they're pushing it. But I appreciate that because that's a good selling
well,
point.
where they play with the wording at the end is features. Like it's a feature. It doesn't mean it's a part. It's a quality part. It's just a feature. Yeah, they got flippers. We got flippers. That's a feature.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah, but this is like I think would be a cool like Christmas toy for grandkids, kids, whoever.
Depending on how much it is, I might just pick it up just to play around with it, man. Just to have
Yeah,
fun with it.
I'd like to see maybe a YouTube review. Somebody do a YouTube review on it first. It looks
Yeah,
cool.
it looks cool. All right, man. So that's pretty much all the news that's going on. Thank you so much for showing me a lot of this stuff. So
Marines laughing at the professional grade features. That is
yeah.
funny, right? Like they're really that word in there is crazy.
Hey, it might be even a good giveaway to do on the channel one day too
It
on
even
the
says
Real Retro
arcade
Show.
pro pinball. Like it's professional. It's got professional grade feature. They're really trying to sell it with the word.
Hey, so like how bad do you think the lag is? Do you think the flipper
You know
buttons are
what?
pretty responsive? We'll have to figure that out. I'll,
We've
I'll have
had
a full review for y'all later on this year.
we've had enough flipper lag talk for 1 year, I think,
No,
haven't we?
man. I know. I hate that word now, flipper lag.
It exists in all forms. It's on VPX. It's.
So real quick, I do want to talk about that real quick just to discuss it because I had two people in the chats already asked about it. So the only holdup right now is the wizard, and that is basically the meat and potatoes of how you'll download everything and how everything will be installed for you to make it
It's like
easy, as
it's
easy as possible for you. User friendliness.
it's your user interface for how
Yeah.
you're gonna access everything.
Yeah, and how you're gonna download everything to your flash drive, and you just plug it in and it's ready to go, basically. So that's all we're waiting on. And then once Nick says it's ready to go, it's ready to go. I'll P Dubs will be one of the first people to tell you. I'll be one of the first people to tell you as well. We'll do videos on it, show you how it's done, the installation process, the setup process, and then guys, y'all will be able to go out, go get it, set it up yourselves, and you'll be ready to go. So that's it, guys. That's basically it. Just waiting on just setting that process up. Everything else is ready to go. The readmes are done. The majority of the 90% of the tables that people have requested, it's done. Like, it's ready to go. So that's
Just
it, man.
get ready, damn it. Get ready.
Yeah, get ready. Yeah, because all the hard part's done. So we're just waiting on the wizard part. That's it. So, but the meat and potatoes of our episode has been, what do we think of the Natural History Pinball Pack 2? Full disclaimer for me is that I haven't had much time to dive into it. I did play a little bit on my live stream Wednesday night, or was it Wednesday or Thursday? I don't remember anymore. It's either Wednesday or Thursday. I've had a long week of working, but that's the reason why I haven't been able to dive much into it, is because I've worked almost 10-hour days every day since that live stream, and I just haven't had much time to do it. But my man Six here has posted up some damn good scores, so he will be able to
decent scores. There ain't nothing worth bragging about, like Papa Brad, like P-Dubs putting up them crazy #1 scores on these tables, you know. But yeah, I feel like I got a fair enough I got to play them enough that I can make a fair call on what my personal review is and whether I like this pack or not. First of all, I think the first thing we should tackle is the pricing on this pack. I don't think this pack is worth $35. That's like $875, $875 or something, like a pack or per table. And unfortunately, I just don't think these tables are worth upwards of $8 each. You know, $5 would have been a sweet spot, you know, to price if you were going to price it per table, you know. And I think selling this pack for 20 would have got a lot more sales for them. But I did buy it because of the $10 off, like we discussed earlier. You know, I figured if I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna catch it while it's at a discount. So yeah. So anyhow, yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying this pack at $35. If you can get it discounted, then get it discounted, you know, and then it's somewhat worth the $25-$20 range. But the graphics look great on these tables. You know, we've never really had an issue with Magic Pixel tables graphically. Flipper lag wise, it's pretty much non-existent. You know, it's nothing that's gonna stop you from being able to have fun on these tables.
Mm-hmm.
The sounds are great. Like, I think I was gonna say, like, the music, like, first of all, my favorite table out of this whole pack is Africa. I think it's the best table, hands down. The music on that table is real relaxing. You can just kind of get in the zone and just really enjoy playing that table. I don't know, I really enjoy playing that table, and it's relatively easy to get some points. So it makes you feel like every time, you know, if you end up losing, you can come back and probably best your last score. You know, it's just a real enjoyable table. Second, behind that, I would probably say is Egypt. You know, I wanted Egypt initially. I wanted to like that table the most. I love Egyptian theming. I love, you know, the pyramids, all that kind of stuff, you know, ever since I was a kid. So yeah, so that table I probably like second best. Same thing, great music, great lighting, great gameplay. I have no clue how P-Dubs put up that high of a score. I played that table over and over and over, and I couldn't get like past like a 2x multiplier or get anything. You know, I'd get a game. I can't figure out how to get the missions kind of started. Like, they just kind of randomly start. And
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll get one done before I end up losing. So I need to play that table more, but I love the back glass on that table. I love the music. I love the theming, the lighting, the sound. Everything's great about, I think, those first two tables I mentioned, Egypt and Africa. And then I think Polar Expedition and Deep Ocean. I don't dislike Deep Ocean as much as P-Dubs, but he is right saying that it's nothing really special, and I don't think Polar Expedition's that great. I did get a multi-ball on it a couple times, and you know, I seen that's where you start racking up the points on Polar Expedition. But and it's a little different with the it's got all the bumpers up top or whatever, you know, like lights up the letters Antarctica or whatever I think it says. Yeah.
Yep, Antarctica.
Yeah. So I started to have fun on that table. The first couple times I played it, I didn't really like it at all. It wasn't nothing special to me. But then once I got a multi-ball or two, I was like, okay, you know, this is where the points come into play. This is pretty enjoyable. But I would say like maybe 2 out of the 4 in this pack are like excellent tables. The other 2 are mediocre. You know, it's a little bit of an overpriced pack, but the SSF kit sounds great on this pack. You know, all the sound effects are great. Some of the music's great. The back glass art is getting up there with Zen's art now. You know, so yeah, it's a pretty decent pack. I probably, if I was gonna get this, you know, a number out of 10, you know, 0 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, I could give it. I'd probably get this pack maybe a fair 7.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
there's nothing that's the thing where Zen tables are more of my favorites list now, especially with the flipper lag update. Just, you know, it's very uninspired theming on you know, a couple of these tables. The Egypt's really great theming. I think the Africa's really great theming, and but then like Deep Ocean's mid and Polar Expeditions, it's okay. It's just kind of more of the last ice age kind of theming, and yeah, so that's why I'd give it probably a 7 out of 10. Nothing's too special, but nothing too bad, you know.
Yeah, because these 4 tables, they were new. They're new, but they feel familiar. And my biggest gripe about anything like Magic Pixel when it comes to created tables like this is that there's just way too many damn flippers and
Yeah,
way too many different sectioned play fields.
yeah.
And
Section play fields. There's just a lot of clutter. There's just a lot
yeah,
going on.
my biggest my biggest gripe about uh that is that when on Africa during my live stream on Wednesday or Thursday, I was playing on Africa and I got it into the top right little play field and I was flipping the ball, hitting the lion bumpers that are up there, right? Trying to get into the hole that says that's lit up and says lion. Well, the ball fell between the middle and started going down the ramp and down to my lower play field, the main play field. Well, I tried to hit the ball and my flippers weren't moving except for up there, back up there at the top play field where I was. So it thought my ball was still up there and it didn't make it through. So that was a bug that I ran into. Um and I haven't had any of the tables crashing. That's crazy, dude. Uh but
No, I haven't. My tables haven't crashed on me.
but I will
I didn't have that bug he had earlier, but yeah, you know, that shit's gonna happen for sure, definitely. Like people having different experiences. And that might have been why they delayed these packs initially.
thank you so much, Ray Delatore, dollar bill, y'all. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, man.
Uh,
I won't play the video unless he asks me to, but basically I just want to say that the back glass for the four theme tables, I like it. I like them. They have deep colors. They look really good to me. And I like the light up effects and all that. Like Egypt looks great to me. Um and the ball, Magic Pixel and everything, the ball seems very floaty. So the way I chalk that up is like the layout of the table, like a Williams table or a Zen table, the balls
yeah.
are very, very fast, right? So to me, it's like the table's leaning, you know, towards you a lot more. And a Magic Pixel table feels like it's more flat. So like the ball will be more floaty and stuff, right? That's the way it
Well,
feels like to me.
yeah, that's just the ball physics between the different developers, and that's something like I definitely noticed after playing so many Zen tables, especially after the updates, and then going back to a Magic Pixel developed table, I was like, damn, I didn't realize the ball physics felt so floaty in these tables
Mhm.
before until I went back. And I definitely, me personally, I preferred the Zen ball physics, you know, but with that said, the SSF kit and the sounds and the graphics are low key better on the Magic Pixel tables. So
Yeah.
there's a trade off on either side. You know, there's moments where I go, man, Magic Pixel, they low key are, you know, they're low key making Zen look bad, and then there's times where I play Zen tables and I'm like, yeah, Magic Pixel, they can't.
These are just more fun.
Yeah, Zen just has something, you know, with the licenses, the theming, the properties that just, you know, makes those tables so much more fun to play.
Yeah. Yeah, they're more exciting. There's more stuff to look at and see do. So like the deep ocean one, like the squid or octopus, whatever you want to call it, that's in the top left corner,
Yeah, that's a
doesn't move.
squid.
It's static, right? But as soon as you have that ball lock option, you hit it towards him, he'll grab the ball and eat it, right? But there's no animation other than that. Some of the fish are blocking ramps and layouts. You have to hit them and then hit them again in order for the ball for them to float or whatever, or move out the way so that you can hit the ball at the ramp, and other things like that. So, uh,
Yeah, look
uh
what Tomato Grass said.
yeah,
I think a lot of people feel just like that, bro, because you know, even at the very beginning, I was starting to add them Zen tables to my favorites, but there'd be certain ones like Snoopy would piss me off so bad, and Adam's Family, where I was like, all right, those two can't even sit in my favorites till they get fixed. You know, but like Attack from Mars wasn't too bad, Twilight Zone wasn't too bad, and they were in there. But now it's to the point where my favorites list is pretty much Zen tables, and everything else is on my all list. You know, so yeah, I think a lot of people feel like you, bro. That them Zen, it's just they're too fun, bro. You got the music from some of the movies, and you know, little audio quotes, clips from the movies, and stuff that just it. I don't know, movies, cartoons, TV shows, you name it, bro. There's just so much shit Zen's got to offer. I feel like Magic Pixel. See, I want to say like I wish they do more like original stuff, right? Where these are original, but then like they have very uninspired tables too, like the zombie stuff. Where I'm like, I can't stand that table. I can't stand. It's just kind of plain Jane. I would like to see them do some of the stuff them VPX creators are doing. You know, on the original side, like take risk, you know, get crazier with some of the lighting and making, you know, like making realistic but original tables, you know,
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? Like where it doesn't have to be an octopus on the table and all that. You could just have lights, bumpers, flippers, slingshots, but make it original, you
yeah.
know.
Would you guys buy the Natural History Pack 3? Yeah, I'm gonna buy it because I first of
Yeah,
all, like those themes sound really cool. Like they sound more interesting
they sound better than this one.
than Egypt, Africa,
Yeah,
Polar Expedition, and then you got
Deep Ocean.
the yeah, but then on History Pack 3, you got the hidden world of what's it
Invisible
called?
World of Microbes. You got, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, and then Insect
Insect
World.
World. Yeah. So
Yeah, those sound interesting. Even the titles sound interesting. This
yeah,
just
they're
sounds
not Dinosaur Dynasty. Well, actually, that isn't that. And Dinosaur Dynasty 3 or 2 or
too.
it's just
Yeah,
yeah, like that.
sounds more interesting than Egypt,
I mean, I
Africa.
always say I'm a completionist, right? So I'm probably gonna buy all the packs, but you'll start to hear me bitch more if the quality's lacking or the
Especially
pricing's
because I'm
too
trying to start
high.
a collab, yeah.
Yeah, when the pricing goes up like this, that's when you're gonna start to hear me complain because I don't feel this is worth 30 because there's no licenses. Who are they paying this money to? Like, I get it costs to make these, but these tables aren't that good either. So I I really hope they bring the pricing back down a little bit where, you know, because with Zen, I see it. Okay, you got to pay off the, you know, the Universal, and then you got to pay the actors to use their likeness, and then you got to, you know what I mean? You got to pay the people who made the music. so on and so forth. I get that licensing. So that's where the prices go up on the Zen packs. For this pack being as high is crazy.
Yeah, like Tomato Grass says here, I think the naming convention would have helped it a lot better too. Wild Safari Adventure,
They're
King's
yeah,
Revenge.
their names are terrible too.
You
Like
know,
whoever's doing the titling of these tables, it's just so plain Jane and kind of it's
they
uninspiring
sound like
too.
placeholder names.
Right, yeah, and I get, I wouldn't say Egypt, Africa are too bad, but like deep ocean, polar, I don't know. I guess those are a little bit more, but they still sound very plain and lame, like uninspired. And yeah, I would even like to see Magic Pixel take a shot at some horror stuff or so, just something different. Do you get, are they only doing this family friendly stuff? I don't know.
100% thought they were.
I mean, I guess not. They got titties on some of their back glasses, right?
The Zachariah ones, yeah.
Yeah, they got titties on some. What's up? So yeah, I don't know
They're
what.
recreations of real Zachariah tables like Time Machine and
Yeah, excellent.
yeah, excellent.
That's where they really
Shooting the
excel.
Rapids, it's great.
Yeah, that's where they really excel. Is their recreations of classic pinball machines, in my opinion. Like this stuff it's all right, but I really didn't like the first pack that much. I don't like this pack that much, but it's cool. It is cool. Like I just love the way the Egypt table looks on the back glass and everything. Like it looks great. It's cool. But it's personally not. Like I said, I give it about a 7 out of 10. What would you if And I know you don't want to give us a full in-depth review. You feel like you need to play it a little bit more, but if you had to score this today, what would you kind of score this out of 10?
All right, off of first impressions of the like maybe hour I got to really play them, I would definitely give it probably like a 6 out of 10. I would like to dive deeper down into them and actually give them like a good quality, like hour and a half per table, and then come up with an actual final score. So maybe that'll be like a good video to do later on.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to give it about a 6 out of 10. That was my initial like, all right, this is kind of how I feel about this pack. But then I I had to like let some of my bias go, like, all right, so it's not licensed theming. Like, let's just judge this based off kind of like the overall performance. And I didn't encounter any of the errors you guys did, the bugs, but so that's why I kind of came to like a 7 because I was like, it's not a bad, it plays fine. It's not a bad pack. The graphics are good. The sounds good. The SSF's good. I really knocked it down for the pricing. Otherwise, just based off how the packs play, I would have probably scored it about a 7, 7.5,
Yeah.
maybe an 8 max. But yeah, it's just uninspired theming knocks it down and pricing knocks it down. But as far as playability, they're fun. Yeah, I mean they're good tables.
In the case of HD owners, I'm super happy for y'all to actually get something new finally. Something that y'all been promised for years is just something new. Bumper Squid got it day one. I give it a 9 out of 10. I'm just happy to have something new on my HD. So yeah, absolutely. Totally agree with that. I give it a 8 out of 10. Africa and Egypt pull it up, while the other two are mid. So yeah, I would think 6. You would probably agree with them on those two tables are pretty good, while the other two are just eh.
Yeah, the other two are mid, like he said, and but I still feel a 9 out of 10, an 8 out of 10 is a little high for this because also if you're reviewing it, what it's what you're getting for your buck, right? At the
Yeah.
end of the day, and do you really feel this pack is worth the the price you paid? So I paid $25, so I don't feel extremely ripped off. But I'm looking at that sticker price at 35, and I don't feel it's really worth that.
Right. Do you think I should grab it for the mini or just wait for my Jurassic Park 4KP to arrive?
I mean, probably both because you can't share your tables on both devices, so you're gonna have to have two separate accounts basically, and you're gonna have to rebuy all your content uh, on the 4KP that you previously owned on the mini if you want to play it on this machine, or you can probably transfer your ID over to your 4KP,
right,
and
but
transfer all your tables and stuff, but that mini at that point you're gonna have to create a new account on that. So that's really up to you. If you're gonna keep your mini, you might as well just pick one device that you're gonna start a new and I would if I was you, I would transfer my Legends ID to my 4KP. Get it, because that's the best experience you're gonna get, you know.
true that. So guys, yeah, I wanna be able to play these tables more and get like more of an in-depth feeling on it. No, HD tables don't transfer to the 4K, just the Legends ID.
Oh, okay. They don't.
No,
The
no.
purchases.
You have to repurchase. You have to
Yeah.
repurchase all
So
of that.
yeah, at that point, you just got to decide if you're gonna. I mean, you might want to test run these tables on your HD mini and then see if they're even worth buying on the 4K later. But yeah, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to share your tables between both devices.
Stock Jock, thanks for the 5 membership gifts, man. Gifted memberships. So that puts me up
Oh,
to
cool.
27 memberships. Thank you so much.
Damn!
I don't know. I'm speechless, man. Thank y'all so much, dude.
That's good shit, bro.
Absolutely. So, anything else you want to say before we send all these happy people home?
Nope. I appreciate everybody checking out the show. You know what it is, yo, retro. You know, we'll be
Yeah.
back. We'll probably be back to discuss some of this Halloween stuff soon.
Yeah, I mean, we got to talk about the new pack next week, man. That monster pack's so good to have.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Gallagher guy? You finally done with 19K Fox
Yo.
stream? You want to finally hang out with me and everything and hang out with Six, dude? You finally got that up? What's going on, buddy?
It's all good.
I love you, dude. Just messing with you. We need to get half a dozen up to 500 to get memberships. He has the subs. We just need to get his watch time. So
I'm at
y'all
like
need to go through his videos and play.
I'm at like 700 some subs. I don't have a watch time on my channel. Most of y'all be watching on Chaotic's channel.
Yeah. So I mean, but we appreciate you having us on both, man. So but y'all go to his channel, watch his videos. He's got great content, like non retro content. So his
Well, it's all basically
Classic
all my gaming stuff is retro as far as I'm concerned. That's kind of my branding wise. I feel like that's what we do. So now it's all retro. I even updated like old thumbnails and stuff. So yeah. It's all that's kind of my gaming thing, with you, too. But yeah, it's I definitely got to get the watch time up. But subs is good. I'm good on subs. Well, I could always use more subscribers, but yeah, I just got to get that watch time up, and then could probably do the same thing. I'm not privy to the info like y'all are. Like I'll have to ask Chaotic questions because I don't really pay attention to that stuff as much.
That's all right. That's all right.
He'll be like, man, you need this amount of watch time hours and this amount of subs. And he'll be telling me milestones I hit. And I'm like, I didn't even realize
it. All right, my man. So, guys, we'll see y'all next Sunday. When the Monsters Universal Monsters pack comes out.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be a fun time. Creature and Monster Bash, dude.
Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be happy to get that creature table.
Yeah, and then hopefully come January they'll announce some more table skins, and hopefully they'll come back to previously used packs and actually bring those on and everything. So
yeah.
But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for the memberships and the super chats and everything tonight. Thanks for everybody hanging out instead of going into another stream. For those that are watching on replay, thank you so much for coming. If you're looking for a good Discord to join and everything, make sure you hit up Arcades Anonymous. It's where me and Six met. That's where we basically created our show together and everything. It's where the Arcades Anonymous that has their show on every Wednesday night. That's where we created that Discord and everything. So
That's where we leak our nudes.
yes,
So if you're
our
looking on OnlyFans, you're not gonna find them there. You're gonna want to go to the Arcades Anonymous Discord, and you might see a little something, something.
Oh, so make sure y'all join that up. Guys, thank y'all so much for coming, man. I'm sorry, I ran
You
out.
don't know what to say after that. He's like, well, make sure you subscribe to my OnlyFans and check it out.
God bless, guys. We'll see y'all next Sunday, man. Thank y'all. I'm watching for
retro.
What's up, y'all? Welcome, yo.